The west wind blew hard and hit the window glass, announcing the arrival of autumn. Yes, the summer days passed quickly. Nikki jumped out of bed with a wicked smile on her face. She was preparing to finish a magic powder that would make her transform into any character she wanted. It had been her dream for months, and she had been testing it on her neighbor Michael's cat. Today was her day to experiment on a human, but she was afraid of the results. Her experiment on the cat was successful after turning it into a newspaper distributor. Yes, she did it, and the cat returned safely after a whole day. But what happens when it interacts with the human body? She lived in the city of Naples in Maryland. Nikki was a beautiful blonde with long hair, and Michael was an athletic young man with red hair and blue eyes. Nikki stood in front of her mirror, holding the small vial of shimmering purple powder. She had painstakingly developed this transformation formula over many late nights, and it was finally ready to be tested on herself. Nikki hesitated, contemplating the possible outcomes. What if it went wrong and she couldn't return to her original form? Shaking off the doubts, she took a deep breath and sprinkled a tiny amount of the powder on her tongue. Almost immediately, a warm sensation spread throughout her body, followed by a tingling feeling. She closed her eyes, imagining herself as her favorite fantasy character, Lady Elara, a powerful sorceress from her favorite book. When Nikki opened her eyes, she couldn't believe the reflection staring back at her. She had transformed into Lady Elara, complete with flowing robes and glowing staff. She moved her hands and noticed the latent magical energy pulsing through her fingers. Overwhelmed by excitement and newfound power, she decided to explore the city in her new form. However, as she stepped out onto the street, she noticed Michael watching her from his porch, his eyes wide with astonishment. Michael approached her cautiously,